we have pummeling happening, pardon me. Wow. I'll let us in on how to change pretty soon, you know. The thing is when you take on the narcissist paradigm, you're going to do all the changing that they need to do. They're shifting their misery on to people when it's really them that needs to do all of that shifting. They need to be, first of all, miserable, feel that they're miserable, and stop riding on other people. But anyway, we have Venus in Libra, and this week here coming up, it's going to square. Eventually, it squares Pluto really hard, but the the nodes, in fact, they're going to be squaring. Venus is going to conjunct the nodes by the 30th of the end of the month here. And let's see, it's the south node. Sorry. Yeah, it's the south node. So because it's a Venus conjunct the south node, it's kind of karmic. It's for me, you know, having to let go. See, a lot of people won't understand this, and I don't really care. I understand it. The fact of my birds, what kind of birds they are, and how that I've been breeding them, and I've been doing something with resonation. Um, these are my birds, you know, that it took 12 years to get them to the point of where they are now, in not just being domesticated, but being my vibrational frequency. It's hard to explain, but see, there's a lot going on more in my life. See, I need a lot of help. I need help. I need a partnership. I need people. But see, if I can't, see, the chickens has to end. That's one of the things that needs to end, and I've been contemplating it for over a year and a half because, of course, because of my finances has gone completely kaput, and I've been having to sell off my inheritance, and then now I'm just thinking that I'm just going to sail and have chickens, and the truth is my most practical self is saying, no, Shauna, you got to scale down. You still have to scale down because, first of all, you don't have a job paying for any of this, and so it's just a drain. And where I'm at with that, you know, it's like, well, you know, I see, my grandmother died, and then I was left with the chickens. I mean, really, I had the chickens to promote life around us, and she loved the chickens, and so do I, and the garden and all that. And see, she helped me with that, right? You know, if anything, helping pay for the seeds, or just she paid me to help her, and then I helped myself with that. It's that I just don't have the help now. See, somebody's trying to offer me, oh, just get another rooster, and it's like so unsacred. By the way, he had no idea, but no, I that the birds, I don't have enough help. My chicken coop got a lot of damage last year from nearly 4 feet of snow, and I did a really makeshift job at keeping it working. But in other words, their housing needs to be redone. And if I was to get other birds, I would definitely have to redo the whole thing. Really, it needs to be stopped. I want to take all of what is there as their housing away, um, or refurbish it. And see, I don't have the help to do that, and everything must change because of that. If I mean, I just heard you're going to sell out and get a lot of change, and then you're going to find some help. See, for people like me, it's probably just money might help me. I don't really think that way, though. I don't really think that way. And I'm not really thinking now. This is just, but no, this is for all of the human collective, babes. When Venus conjuncts, this is by the 30th, by the way, 3 days, it's a question, especially for the Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries. It's a, but it's a question for everybody. Just find out where it falls in your chart. Where does Libra fall in your chart? That's where you're going to find something that needs to just go. It's trying to go, and also, and not necessarily that too. I mean, just that way. It can go the way of, well, this is your love. Are you going to fight to keep it? And um, see, the disappointment of having lost my rooster today is very real. The defeat, the fact that I was wrong leaving, even leaving them for the little amount of time that I went to go to the store and I came back. See, I went against my intuition. I went against it and paid. I might have paid dearly. See, I'm hoping. See, if this is the same soul, the same rooster that I had for 6 years, which I think it is, he's still alive and he's going to show up tomorrow morning. I would love to come back with that story tomorrow. But it doesn't change the fact that I need to let go of some of these things. I should have let go of them a long time ago, responsibly. Really, I should have just said, but what if we all did that? See, what if I did that and said, I can't afford my house. I can't afford paying. I just don't have the money. I have to save that money. I think I should sell. I should give it all up. And then what, Shauna? Well, I would like to get a little lifesaver and go to the ocean and sit on that in the sand. And if the ocean rises up, at least I'll have a lifesaver. And then I'll go down and up and down and up and down.